This gun loving Texan here, doing a review of a Walther firearm, as you can see, of a Walther PPQ M2 and 9mm. Just do a quick little safety check. Unloaded. Now when you get this gun, it's going to come in this nice Walther hard case. Really nice case, actually. Cut out foam. You get two 15-round magazines with the little quick mag loader. You get interchangeable back straps as well. It's kind of standard nowadays. Your standard paperwork, your lock. This is kind of cool. Since it's made by Walther, which the gun is made in Germany, you get this cool little test target. Everything's in German. You get the shooter's name, the range, what they tested. So it's pretty cool. Some people give you a little bullet casing. They give you a little target. Shows you the accuracy. Alright, let's get down to the good stuff. This is the Walther PPQ M2 in 9mm. This is the M2 is a second version. I don't remember when they released the PPQ originally. This was released to replace the Walther P99, which in my opinion looks better and I still like it better. The P99 was a gun that most recognizable in the James Bond movies that Pierce Brosnan played, like GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies, things like that. And I prefer that as far as looks go. I don't remember when that was released, the original PPQ, but this is the M2. The M2 is updated. That was updated in 2013. And really the biggest difference was the magazine release. Like all Walther firearms, they had the paddle magazine release on the trigger guard, which it's a European style, so they switched to the American style, the little push button, and it's actually reversible too. These retail around $550 and up, so a little high, but you are getting a very good quality firearm. They make a this is your standard 4-inch duty. They make a they make many different versions that look similar. You got the CCP, you got the PPS. I think they got a PPX now. But with this one, you can get this. You can get one with threaded barrel, or you can get a long extended long slide, and they actually have a match one, which has a really match grade trigger, long slide, compensator, and it's ready for a red dot. Like I said, these are made in Germany. So that's pretty cool. Good things come out of there, and Walther is a very good, good name in firearms. Just though, this is a little stippling job. This is a buddy's gun I'm borrowing for the review. A little stippling job he had done is actually not bad. So this is not the original texturing of the grip. Go into the features of this. Show the sights. Here's your sights, low profile, kind of quick acquisition sights a little bit. I don't really like how far apart the rear posts are. Leaves a lot of room to movement. It does have a flat edge right here, which you can use for one-hand reloads, or charging the slide, things like that. There are no safeties on this gun except for the trigger safety, like a Glock or other guns. That's pretty much the norm now too. It is an ambidextrous gun. Like I said, you have the reversible mag release. Just push on each side, on any side, and it's actually very just pushes the mags out. It sticks out just enough. Good responsive. It's not hard to click. Your slide releases are pretty long. They're on both sides as well. They're very, very easy to press down. The slide serrations are pretty good. They're not too aggressive, and they're not under aggressive, so they work pretty well. And it has a the finish is a Tenifer coating, which is a corrosion resistant coating. It is basically on every part that is metal on this gun besides obviously the polymer frame. Anything that's metal, it's coated. Do a quick little field strip, show you how it works. You always take the mag out, safety check it before you clean any gun, take it apart. This is one of the easiest and fastest pistols to disassemble. You see this right here, right in the middle? Pull it down on both sides. You kind of feel a little click, and the slide will slide right off, and it comes apart just like everything else. You pull out the spring, guide rod, barrel drops out, just like everything else. And to bring it back, pull this down, hold it, and there it goes. Let's get the specs of this gun. It has a 4-inch barrel. Its overall length is 7.1 inches, 5.3 inches high. It has a width of 1.3 inches, and it has a weight of 24.5 ounces unloaded. And the trigger is around 5.5 pounds. The trigger pull. But let me tell you, the trigger on this is one of the best factory triggers out there. It's awesome. You know, it's about, I think, 0.4 inches, I believe, of travel. The best part, though, is there's your reset. That is it. It has a 0.1 inch reset. That's it. That is... The trigger feels really nice. Very short reset, which aids in accuracy and faster follow-up shots. And going to the little final thoughts and kind of shooting this gun. It's a very very ergonomic. Walther has been known with like the P99 and things like that. You know, when I first picked up a P99, it just like melted in my hands. It was very ergonomic, felt very good in my hands. And they did the same thing with this, you know, interchangeable back straps, so you can really form fit it, but it feels very good in your hands. It's very well balanced. You get a good grip on it. It just melts in your hands. It just feels great in your hands. And you know, that helps with shooting. And shooting this, it is a very smooth shooter, very soft, you know, light recoil, especially being a 9mm. And I heard the 40 is just as smooth shooting as well. This it's a very fun gun to shoot. It's a pleasure to shoot. It is very reliable. It's a very well made pistol. It's durable. It's reliable. It's well made. So I mean, there's really not a whole lot that goes wrong with this firearm. I've heard reports of some issues of not extracting with like some wolf ammo. But other than that, it runs pretty good. And these are very well made guns. Walther's been around for a long time. They know what they're doing. And they listen to their customers too. They made a lot of improvements on their M2's designs based on customer reviews. And I forgot to mention, but it has a, standard rail on the bottom. And it's got a pretty big trigger guard too for if you need to use gloves. But overall, if you want something that, this looks different than a lot of other, guns out there. But if you want something that looks different, kind of along the lines of a Glock, but not necessarily, I'd say give the Walther PPQ a try. They hit a home run on this firearm, and with all their other M2 designs, they hit a home run with it. And that's about it. I recommend this gun. It's a great firearm. It's fun to shoot. It's reliable, easy to take apart, maintain, clean. But I believe there's really not a whole lot of aftermarket parts for this gun, accessories, things like that, as far as I'm aware. Nothing compared to like Glock or M&P, things like that. Just something to consider if you're big on that. But other than that, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, comments, please let me know, and thanks for watching.